With the countdown to the mayoral elections underway, a group of homeless charities are calling for the next mayor of London to make tackling the issue a priority. Over 20 groups are behind the Lead London Home campaign, which is being launched today. Alex Kennedy is campaigns manager for the charity Crisis, and pleased to say joins us this evening. Alex, very good to have you with us.
Nice to meet you.
What would you like to see the next mayor of London do differently?
I think what we need from whoever wins the mayoral election in May is just a sense of the scale of the problem and the scale of ambition that's needed to really tackle it. So the current mayor, Boris Johnson, has brought in some really positive measures like No Second Night Out, which is about helping people who are on the streets to find accommodation as quickly as possible. But even so, 7,500 people were found sleeping rough on the capital streets last year, and that number's grown hugely. So we need a really clear plan. And that's why today we've published a manifesto, which is a blueprint of all the different policies that we think the next mayor should bring in.
So despite his best efforts, you're still seeing this issue rising. Why is this problem still taking place, and why is it getting worse by the sounds of it in the capital?
Well, as we all know, there's a housing crisis in London. That's a huge part of it. There's been a huge growth, for example, in the amount of people becoming homeless as a result of a private tenancy ending. That was 10%. It's now 40% of all people presenting as homeless. That's the reason why they're homeless. There have also been changes to benefits and really a whole range of reasons. And obviously, and actually the upshot of the recession, even though that was a while ago, there's a lag in the effect in people becoming homeless from that.
How much does the recent cold snap in the capital and seeing people sleeping rough in sub-zero temperatures make a difference to campaigns like this? Do you find there's a spike in interest?
Well, obviously, it's a natural human reaction that when you're walking down the street and you see, and you know, you're feeling cold, wrapped up in your scarf and your hat and your warm winter coat, and you see somebody sitting on the floor, it's a natural human reaction to that it really brings home just what homelessness means. But it's a year-round problem as well, and as well as the thousands of people who are sleeping rough, there are tens of thousands who are homeless in hostels or in very insecure accommodation. So this campaign's about those people too. How
confident are you that this campaign will make a difference?
Well, we've already had some interest from mayoral candidates, and that's really positive, and candidates like Sadiq Khan and Zach Goldsmith coming out and saying that they do think homelessness is a priority. But what we really want to see next is all the candidates endorsing this manifesto. It's got asks like, we think there should be 2,000 homes on a housing first model, which is about getting people into housing as an initial priority and then trying to sort out their other problems. There should be 2,000 properties like that for former rough sleepers, for example, and there should be more help for people to prevent people from becoming homeless in the first place.
And for people watching this wanting to find out more about the campaign and to include their support in it, how can they?
So if viewers go to leadlondonhome.org, you'll see how you can take action. We've got a petition, and also it will allow you to write to the candidates explaining why this issue matters to you, whether it's that you've had personal experience or just that it's something that you don't think there should be this level of homelessness in a wealthy city like London today.